I am Latwii, and I greet you in the love and in the light of the infinite Creator. There are sometimes subconscious feelings and doubts, which cause those of us who respect free will to refrain from speaking. We thank each of you for allowing us to share our heart with you for whatever use they may be to you. As you know, we of the Confederation of Planets in Service are very humble beings and have no ultimate truths to tell you. We come to bring a simple message, and we are grateful to you for seeking our words. And we would like to tell you a story. For my brother Hayton has begun to teach me the art of storytelling, and I will practice it upon you this evening. I hope that I can tell you a good story and one that would give you some good advice. There was once, my friends, a young tree. And this tree was a very intelligent tree. And it decided that it wished to become the best fruit tree of its kind that had ever been made in all of creation. And so, my friends, it began to plot how to grow its blossoms and its fruit, and to calculate just when its leaves should fall, and when each leaf should turn, as so, to get the greatest amount of fruit from the vine. And the tree spent a great deal of time in attempting to produce fruit. In time, the tree was very widely noted, for no two pieces of fruit were just the same, but were different from each other. However, the tree was much less capable of caring for itself than did the other trees. And this it could not understand because it was, after all, a very, very intelligent tree, and capable of complex and vast abstract thinking. In time, my friends, this tree withered and perished, while the other fruit trees in the orchard, who had never given a thought to who they were or how to become better, flourished, as was their nature. That is our story, my friends. Now we will attempt to speak on the story. You must understand that each of you is just as the tree, rooted in what we are forced to call love. That is an oversimplification, but it is the best word that we can find in this instrument's mind to simply express that which is a part of creation. You, like the tree, are perfect. And instinctually, you will turn towards the sun and bear fruit for the season. In infinite wisdom, when the Creator sent us all into the void upon the great circle of becoming, He gave each entity the power of co-creator. That is, my friends, the Creator gave each of you free will. You can become whatever you desire, spiritually speaking. Thus, you can cause your world to become very complex. And the fruits that you bear to the many are restricted. However, my friends, do consciously attempt to control the flow of love from the central sun of your existence, which is love. If you do not let love speak to love, you then begin to distort the love from which it came. The more you calculate, my friends, the more opportunity there is for distortion. You must understand that we do not suggest that you go through life without using the tool of your mind, for it is an excellent tool and well suited to serving you. But you must be sure that you do not serve it. For if you attempt to design and calculate your being, you will surely begin to falter. Each of you has his or her own path. Each of you needs a different meditative or prayer life for work and service to others. In order to maintain that link, the love of the Creator that speaks to the love of you, each of you will find a different instinctual pattern that you must adhere to. To deviate from your instincts once you are upon the path towards the seeking of the truth, you have to some extent distorted your perception of the truth. We ask that you have the faith in yourself to follow your instincts, and to do what you feel is good and right. You are here because you seek the truth. Beginning from that point, there is much, much to learn. But it is all learned within yourself. No matter how much you think to yourself, you can never understand it. It is only through a combination of close observation of focus of thought and desire in the analysis of the spiritual path, and the daily habit of meditation and prayer, and practice of humble service to others, that your journey may polarize in you positively achieving graduation into the next density. We are aware that glass covers your hearts, protecting it, and that it is much easier to love from the intellect. It is easier to go to books of others' ideas than it is to simply compose yourself in silent meditation. We also realize that, in action, it is extremely easy to forget what you were learning. But we ask you to press on with the confidence in the self that comes from love. And although you have free will, you also have your roots in the metaphysical ground, well-watered, nurtured, and loved. You have to reach for that love, to turn yourself to the sun to receive the light and illumination. We ask you, as always, not to take yourself too seriously, because you have a long time to grow, a long time to build yourself, a long time to follow the path. When you have failed, pick yourself up and be easy on yourself. And when you think you have done well, to pick yourself up, but don't break your arm as you pat yourself on the back. And we ask you to love you for what you are. You can only get in touch when you feel the love. I will pause at this time so that my friend may speak through this channel. I am Latwii Adonia.